Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have been creating away with the new August release sets from KSCRAFT and I am so excited to show you guys all I've been making. First off, I have been using the 2025 Christmas shadow words. Then I used the winter flowers. I have also used the 80s music pattern 1, 80s music pattern 2, the crayon bows, candy cane bows in the small size, candy cane bows in the big size, candy cane rosette in small, candy cane rosette in big, and I have also used the Bouquet wrapper Christmas die and the Bouquet wrapper to combine with this one here. So that is a lot of set of dies that I have been using. I originally thought that I'm just going to make flowers and words, but one thing led to one another and I ended up using all of those cutting dies from August release. Let's first start off with the music pattern 1, and that is these here. The music pattern 1 gives you two different sizes of words that you can use. Like one has a more thinner style and the other one has more bolder style. So depending on where you want to use it, you can mix and match. And I have been combining different colors like gold, mint, pink glitter cardstock, hot fuchsia colors, glitter green as well. Because I am using a Christmas collection from Cocoa Vanilla, which is a company here in Australia. And early on in the year, I did buy a D-stash, and in that collection has many of these shades. And I really love the size of these, you guys. So nice. And instead of using foam and gluing on and things like that, I've been stitching because I also do like the stitched shadow word pieces. So you also get on, off, the, please, and you get record, maestro, world. So you can combine these words to do different variations. So that's 80s music pattern 1. The pattern 2 are like these. So you get beat, melody, then you also have dance, there is concert, then you also have rhythm and music. And these are the Christmas shadow words. So because I am using Christmas theme, I decided to include more glitter colors, but this time using the glitter white foam, I added that onto the pattern papers. So I've got the Nutcracker Mistletoe. Here's North Pole. I love the font style so much. And then I have Mrs. Claus then there's elves as well. And there is presents, you guys. And I did 2 different background pattern paper for this slot. So I can use this for different color schemes that I might be using. But these 2 colors I figured will go with any pattern paper I decide to use. And then I also did cut them out in just a normal different stripy pattern paper as well without the shadow background, so I can use this for layering as well. So those are my Christmas shadow words pieces. The music pattern 1 also gives you numbers as well. So you can use these for maybe using it on your scrapbook pages for the dates, or you can use them for making birthday cards and all sorts. And I believe I will be using some of those later on in my projects. And then using the flower plate, the winter flower plates. My gosh, I love that set so much. I love that it's not a rectangular square plate. I love the shape of it so much. They are just so pretty, and I think gifting this for your Christmas swaps and things will be really wonderful. And because even though it says winter flowers, I honestly think you can use this throughout the year with any theme. I made them in various styles. So what I did was, let me show you the biggest sizes. So these are the biggest ones. How I did these is that I used, let me show you. I used the square foam. It's quite thick, but I used that on top of the two things that I layered first. So I layered this and this piece here. Then I added that square foam. Then I added another piece of flower. Then I decorated the middle. I also finished it off with some pops of color around, as you can see. This one here, I used the different Nouveau drop color to finish it off. And I also used the wood embellishment that's part of the Cocoa Vanilla collection. Very pretty. Then this is the middle size, you guys. So I did the same pattern using one foam sticker to give it extra dimension. So I glued, once again what I did was I glued these two pieces together first, then I added the foam, then I put another one on top. That's how I did these. So these are the middle size ones. And in the middle, I added some round stickers and round embellishments. This is another big one where I used one of the snowflake shaped button. No, actually it's a bead, flat bead. On top of a sticker I added in the middle. And then here are the smallest size. I had a gingerbread sticker piece, which was perfect. I also used the candy cane pattern stripe paper for this one. Then I used some 3 different peppermint clay pieces for the middle. So I did them in this style. Then I also did them without the spiky parts. So I'll show you those. So these two here, what I did was I used the middle size and the smallest size, then I layered them together. Then in between, I added the foam square. Then I added the 2 layered flower on top, finished it off with 2 different layers in the middle. Same with this one. Then I also did, you can see glue gun string everywhere, you guys, on my desk. Then another style I did was I layered the 2 flowers together, but this time I decided to curl the petals like this. I just pinched it with my finger, and it gives it a little bit of extra dimension, but in a different way. And I really like those as well. So these are the middle size ones that I did. Just the 2 flowers to get added on together. And then these ones here, I've got these. Plus I left a couple just flat because sometimes you don't want too much dimension with different projects. So I like to have some flat and some in dimension. And this is the flower petal just as is. I just wanted to show you that you just have to, because it's already got a little bit of an embossing detail, it makes it easy to just pinch it like this. And then you get that. And this is what I did with 2 flowers. So pretty. So the next one I worked on was the Peppermint rosettes. So you get the small and the big, right? And I used the darker color pink with the pastel pink to do these. Before I made this one here, I started making these ones here, and I quickly realized one thing I could do a bit better, and that's what I want to show you guys. When you cut out the, let's show you. So you have to cut the base one twice and the candy cane one twice. Then you have to glue the candy cane pattern one on top. But before you glue, this is my tip, and this is what I learned. It made it a bit easier for me to make these from doing these. So what I did was I joined the 2 of the base strips first. Then I folded them. So following the embossed lines, you fold them first. before you glue the candy cane pattern on top, because if you do it that way, it makes it so much easier after gluing the candy cane pattern on top of the base to fold it. Otherwise, you have to use bit of score lines. You'd have to make score lines for yourself to fold them nicely. And then this also gives you the peppermint candy pieces. And those candy pieces look like these, you guys. Let me show you the smaller size too, so you know the size difference. See? But I didn't use the peppermint candy for the middle of the rosette. And you can do that. See, it looks really pretty like that as well. Especially if you're going to be gifting these in your Happy Mail or group swaps, then by all means add the peppermint candy in the middle and it'll look really, really pretty. But I have them separate so I can use them for different projects. And I have done some in like thinner foam and some in thicker foam. So pretty. I love those. So those are my tips for making these. And another thing I'd like to mention is my mistake was using a really thick cardstock. My pattern papers from the Cocoa Vanilla collection is such good quality and it's like really nice and sturdy. And so with this one, I recommend that you don't use a really strong high GSM paper. It would be better for you to use more thinner paper because you're double layering the candy cane part on top, which makes it more stronger anyway. But for me, I made a mistake and used like really good cardstock for both the layers, and it made it extra hard for me to fold. So I really wanted to share that. I did decorate these, and then I also decorated this one here. This is the larger size. Then I also added the presents word from the 2025 Christmas words. And this one, I decorated the middle with the button piece that was in the collection. So pretty. So I have these, you guys. Then I am going to move on and show you all of the peppermint candy bows, you guys. So this one looks like this. This is the smallest size here. I used the pink paper for the base. Then I used the adhesive foam sheet to cut out the top layer part to do these. And this one I didn't decorate the middle because I wanted to show you how it looks like before you decorate the middle part. In the middle part, honestly, you guys, you can use one of these peppermint candy pieces from the rosette set to add to the middle as well, if you want. Oh, this is a smaller size bow, so I should show it with the smaller peppermint candy. So you can do that too if you wanted to, okay? And you don't have to use adhesive foam sheets to do the layering part at the top, but it saves you time because it already has the adhesive backing, so you can just easily put it on. That's my smaller size. Then the larger size one, you guys, looks like this. So pretty. I did do just the plain white foam for the top bow, and then I used the glitter cardstock for the bottom. And it looks so, so pretty. Then I finished it off with the 25 button piece. Then I have another one where I used the smallest winter flower with the peppermint clay pieces in the middle. So I did the plain colors at the top and glitter cardstock for the bottom. So pretty. These are just so, so precious, you guys. And then I also used the winter flower to finish this one here. I used the stripy pattern paper for the base, and then I used the white, see there's the more glue gun string again. I used the white color paper to cut the top part. So pretty. Then I also have these ones where I use the pink glitter cardstock for top and the bottom. I love these. These are just so pretty. Look at them, you guys. So, so pretty. So I need to move some of these candy cane bows to the side so I can show you my crayon bows. Oh my gosh, these crayon bows. Yep, I'm going with all Christmas theme. And the reason I decided was my heart kept saying I want to do Christmas in July because KS Craft always releases Halloween in July, so I didn't get a chance to do Christmas in July crafting. And now that they have released it in the August time, I thought it was perfect timing for me to continue my wish of creating in Christmas in July. So I've got these crayon bows. I love the colors I chose. It goes with any Christmas pattern papers easily. So to make this, you cut the bases first, then you choose the, I chose glitter cardstock for the decorative pieces. But you don't have to use glitter cardstock. But in my opinion, it just looks so pretty like that. So what you do is on the base, you make the bigger size bow, then glue that in the middle. Then you glue the smaller size bow, layer it on top. Then you use the strip that's included to wrap it around the bow. Then I glued the decorative pieces on the side to finish it. That's how I did these. So that's the biggest size. The middle size is like this, you guys. So pretty. I used white glitter cardstock for the decorative pieces. Then this is another middle size, a pinkier one. Then I did these. This is the smallest size you get. They are so, so pretty. And these will go so nicely with any Christmas projects. So I've got those. So I used the Bouquet wrapper that was released prior. And I have used this so many times. I love this set so much. Then this month they have released the, let me find it. So you've got to use this. You've got to use it with this. But I have also discovered another thing you can do with the Bouquet wrapper Christmas set by itself. I'm going to share that with you guys. So I made the Bouquet wrapper using this lovely polka dotted pattern paper from the Christmas collection I'm using. Then I also picked this lovely green for the base. Then I used the glitter cardstock to layer on top. Then I cut out all of the pieces that are included in the Bouquet wrapper Christmas set. So you get this belt piece, you get the buttons, you also get this buckle, plus the middle part of the bow, and you get the bow making part included. So I've glued them like this. You can choose to glue the belt buckle bow right on the I believe this is like the belt part, but I thought the bow belonged at the top instead of here, and then I added the button piece down here. In my opinion, I think it looks really nice like this. And then the back, I used the same pattern paper for this. But I was thinking there must be something else I can make with this Bouquet wrapper Christmas set. And I kept looking at this shape in the middle. I was like, I think I can join two pieces of those and make myself belly band for gift wrapping. So I made this one here. So I joined the two pieces together in the middle. I overlapped slightly. Then I added my winter flower that I made. Isn't that pretty? So this is going to be a belly band to use for wrapping some small size packaging. See? Can do that. So I've got that one. Then I used the peppermint candy bow with the winter flower in the middle to finish this one. This is my second belly band that I made using the Bouquet wrapper Christmas set. Now that's not it. The bow that's included in this Bouquet wrapper set, right? This bow, I thought, how about I put two together? And I did. Then it gives you this beautiful bow, you guys. You can crisscross it. Then I added the peppermint layering piece, this one here, which is included in the rosette set, right in the middle. Then I finished it off with the button piece from this set here. See? So you can do 3 different things with this Bouquet wrapper Christmas set. So that's everything I'm going to be sharing today, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed my project share video, and I am so excited to show you guys what else I have been making. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Bye for now.